So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Argentina against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. We can have a look at them now. We're underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Roberto, Gomez, and it's Rafinha. It's a throw in. Gomez with the ball through. Luis Suarez. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the channel. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. Sees it all the way. Roberto, aim forward. Gomez, Sergio Busquets, and it's Higuain. Goes wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He'll have a dip. It's bounced out. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Now the pass. A chance! And somehow it stayed out. Zabaleta. Argentina putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Marcos Rojo tries a long pass towards the front. Piqué pumps it upfield. Roberto. Rafinha. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Pastore. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Mascherano. Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Suarez simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aguero looks to thread it through. Digne can hoist it clear. Sergio Busquets. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Great reaction! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's a loose ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Higuain. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Neymar tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Zabaleta. Pastore. Hoists it high. Gomez. It's a long forward pass. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Messi. Deftly done. Defence has got rid of that. Lobs it in gently. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Now it's Higuain. Digne gets into the right position to intercept. Neymar. Set up one goal so far. Tries the route one option. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spoon forward. One shell pass, that's the message there. Digne. And it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets plays it into the channel. Pastore goes long and forward. Now it's Higuain. He's off on a marauding run. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Argentina are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
There is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half.
It's been a could've, should've first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Off the post! And out to safety.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Aguero passes it through, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Ball's gone out of play. Aguero, Di Maria, Marcos Rojo, he's pinged one through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! Decent enough try.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gomez. Rafinha. Sergio Busquets. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar. Ball swung in. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Zabaleta tries to get it forward quickly. Pastore. Aguero. He's made sure that won't get through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not...
Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Higuain. Looks to slip it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And it's Pastore. Mathieu positions himself well and cuts it out. Pastore with the foul. Pumps it forwards. Messi. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Sergio Busquets. Argentina haven't made a substitution yet. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. It's gone for a throw-in. Mascherano. Aimed long and direct. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Aguero. Higuain is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. Luis Suarez. What a save! Terrific reactions!
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Messi boots it upfield. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely winner is, then I've got to pick the team that's upwardly mobile. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Played out to the right. And it's Di Maria. Can he score? Digne gets good distance on it. Neymar gets his foot in there. Rafinha. Iniesta. Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times